We got the men's Rumble match here. Real quick, we got 17 of the 30 announced. And this is another one. Like, RJ, you brought it up on hashtag a few weeks ago about wasted spots. Why is Titus Worldwide in this? Why even bother announcing them? Why? Like, honestly, like, why? Why? You have Roman Reigns. You have Roman Reigns in the Miz. Okay, I guess the Miz, they said he's in the match. I don't remember that. It says on Wikipedia that he's in the match. I do not remember him saying that he was in the match. Anyway, Roman Reigns, we know he's going to be in it. If not, just win it all. Why not just say that he's in the match? Why would you announce Apollo Crews and Titus Worldwide? And you know what? I like the New Day. Trust me. I love them. Why are all three of them in there? Why? We know they're not going to win. You could put Kofi in there. The guy's Mr. Royal Rumble. I was watching the 2016 Rumble back a week ago, and it was so good because I remember watching it with you, and it's like, you know what? I love the fact they didn't put all four members of the Social Outcasts in there, or they didn't put all three members of the New Day. They put one from each group. That's all you need. You don't need 20 people in the match taking up spots when we know they're not going to win. I like Aiden English and Rusev together. Why is Aiden English in this match? Why even bother? It's so stupid. Ty Dillinger, he's been in the back of a milk carton for like 3 months now. Why is he in the match? I like Ty Dillinger, but why even bother? So, anyway. We got Elias, Randy Orton, Shinsuke Nakamura, John Cena, Finn Balor, Baron Corbin, Woke and Matt Hardy, Bray Wyatt, Rusev, Aiden English, Apollo Crews, Titus O'Neil, The Miz, Ty Dillinger, Big E, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods. Of those guys and others to be announced, RJ, who do you got going over?
Oh, fucking God. I honestly have no idea. I hope to God it's not fucking Roman Reigns lol. I just don't trust this company, so I could so see it happening. They do the same thing they did like fucking 4 years ago, I think it was, in Philadelphia. I just no, please no to Cena and please no to fucking Reigns. I think I'd rather have Titus O'Neil win than Roman Reigns and fucking John Cena. I'd like to see a Braun, like if he loses, like throw him in there, maybe just chuck a couple people out. Maybe that's how they plant the seeds for him and Miz. But I don't fucking like Xavier Woods isn't winning. Big E's not like even Kofi Kingston. Like I love Kofi. He's got fucking 0.0% chance to win. Ziggler would be like cool, but like I think people would like still like. No one gave a shit about him. No one's cared about him for like fucking 4 years. Why wouldn't people care about him now? Like, literally, like, no one gives a flying fuck about Dolph Ziggler. Mm-hmm. Like, he's a good wrestler, but he's just the same guy. He's had the same character for 4 fucking years. And no one cares anymore. So what are you going to do? Like, what, are you going to wear a different fucking 90s themed t-shirt and win the Royal Rumble and people don't give a shit? Like, no. This is what'll happen. They'll have him eliminate Roman Reigns. I think people will give a shit. And everyone will fucking boo it. Or maybe some fucking idiots will cheer, but I'll be like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, who cares? Mm-hmm. Who gives a shit?
That's exactly it.
I heard, like, a lot of people say Nakamura. Like, I think that'd be fresh for him to win. Like, does he need a win? Like, yeah. I think he hasn't been treated the greatest on SmackDown, so I think a win would help him. But for the love of fucking God, no to Cena, no to Reigns, and no to Ziggler. Anyone else, I wouldn't have a problem with.
Or no, I'm gonna say no to Orton too, but we know he's not winning, so it's not that big of a deal. But Cena,
I'd rather have Orton than the other three I just mentioned.
Yeah, good point. The Cena winning is just you can't. I can say that they can't, but it's like literally for the last 5 years, like this is no joke. We've had 2-time winners 4 out of the last 5 years between John Cena, Randy Orton, Triple H, and Batista. And Roman Reigns, the one guy they did push to have win the Rumble, that's a fresh face. It was the worst Rumble of all time. So it's like, that's not the greatest Rumble record of all time. And with last year, they had Orton win. No, it was better than Roman Reigns, which was the only reason why people cheered it. If they had Orton toss up Bray Wyatt, people would have pooped all over it. I can guarantee you of that. So I would not be shocked, like you said, if they had Ziggler toss up Roman. It's like, oh, people will cheer. And Ziggler goes on to WrestleMania to do what? To do fucking what? Lose to AJ again, then go back to wrestling Zack Ryder in main event? Like, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, been there, done that. We had this SummerSlam 2016 was they could have pushed this guy 20 years ago, but it's like their last chance to push him. SummerSlam 2016. Him and Dean Ambrose, great build. It was a great feud. Match sucked. Was terrible. Felt like a SmackDown mid-card match. No one cared. Ziggler lost as clean as a sheet, and that was it. That was it. You move right along. It's like, okay, we gave the guy a shot. We had him lose. No one cares anymore. We got it out of our system. Time to move on. You know he's not going to win the belt. He's not going to go back to the WWE Championship, nor should he. He should just walk away, go to New Japan, do a little too sweet with the Bullet Club, get out of WWE. The guy is as old as month-old bread. We got to move on. Or stale as month-old bread. You can't have him win. Roman Reigns is just... I don't know. I don't even know what to say anymore. I honestly don't. Like, he's going on to WrestleMania, but that's what the Elimination Chamber is for. You have the Elimination Chamber for that, so don't waste it. Don't waste the Royal Rumble, another Royal Rumble, on a guy who doesn't need it. I feel like Nakamura more than anyone else needs it, but I don't know. I just want to see a nice surprise for a change. And you know what? People are saying, oh, Nakamura, way too predictable. You know what? Honestly, it's not, because I've been so used to being disappointed at the end of Rumbles that seeing someone that I actually like win the Rumble would be a surprise. At this point, it would honestly be a surprise. Anyone but John Cena, Roman Reigns, or Dolph Ziggler would be a surprise. So Finn Balor would also be awesome now that they have the Bullet Club or the Balor Club going. Not going to happen. But that'd be also pretty cool. Baron Corbin, they've just ruined beyond belief. I don't even know what to say about him anymore. Bray Wyatt.
He's still employed?
Yeah, exactly. Bray Wyatt, why even bother? Just tossed the guy like a sack of trash, like the 2015 Rumble when Big Show eliminated him out of just for no reason. After he dominated the entire thing, they tossed him out in 2 seconds by the Big Show. But I would not be surprised if we got the same thing on Sunday. Yeah, I got it. Just Nakamura. I'm going to say Nakamura, but Roman Reigns would just be like, you know what? I expect nothing less from this company. I should just go fuck myself because I don't know why I continue to get my hopes up every single year. If they're just going to give me shit. Just give me shit. That's all I want. At this point, whatever. But I'm going to say Nakamura. You have Roman Reigns?
I'll just go with Roman Reigns. I don't want it to happen, but this company is just so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I don't know. I don't know. I can't say Roman Reigns. I don't know. I'll go with Nakamura, I guess. I just don't think it's... I honestly, it's so predictable. I don't think it will happen.
Mm-hmm.
I think they'll do Cena. Oh, my God. I hope the God's not fucking Cena. I don't know. I just have a gut feeling they're going to do Reigns. Like I said, because maybe they, I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. I don't know. I'll fucking just go with Nakamura, but I don't think he'll win.
Give it to Elias.
I would fucking take Elias over... anyone you just named.
Elias would be my fan favorite to win it all, honestly, but he's not going to win. It'd be pretty amazing if he did it. He's actually I think he's from Pittsburgh or from Philly or something like that.
He's from Pittsburgh.
Okay. So, you know what? He'd get a big pop, and I think people would go nuts, but it's not happening. If you really want a surprise, you have Elias win, but they're not ballsy enough to do that. They're ballsy enough to announce the fucking reincarnation of the XFL, but they're not ballsy enough to go with someone other than John Cena, Roman Reigns, or Dolph Ziggler as the Rumble winner.
Dolph Ziggler. I think Dolph Ziggler would be worse than Roman Reigns.
He honestly would be.
Over. Ziggler's a fucking waste of space. God, it's so bad. Oh my God, I don't want to think about it. Him winning is like if Del Rio came back and won. I'd fucking bawl my eyes out.
Yeah. Who the hell could possibly care?
No one.
Terrible.
God.